Welcome to Serenity Productions.
You really don't have to be here for this. No, I don't mind that you are here. I'm just saying you don't have to be. Tense? No, why would I be tense? Sorry. No, you're right. Sarcasm isn't gonna help anyone out right now. I'm still trying to wrap my mind about how my sister-in-law thought this was a good idea. I love Heather, I do. But sometimes I wonder if she's trying to get under my skin for allowing her daughter to join my team. You know how our family is? They might let you come to parties because I'm an adult and they can't tell me who I can and cannot see. But make no mistakes. They still want to take your head off. I believe the only reason they truly allow it is because not only are you a member of the board, but also the sibling of the demon that sits on the council. You hold great sway in our world. Why do you think I insisted we stay in a hotel for the winter solstice last year? Sasha is lucky that her mother is much like me. We would rather see the good in people. Eve is not so fortunate. My older brother will be forever living in the shadow of my father, and my niece suffers for it. It's cute to see how protective you are over both my nieces. Don't think I didn't know that you had discussions with both of their respective partners. How did the pureblood take to being told they would meet the sun should they harm my niece? Yes. The rune they have will prevent the sun from harming them. But I'm sure you would have figured out some way to threaten them, oh great demon lord. Am I really precious to you? No, I don't doubt it. But I like hearing you say it all the same. What are you thanking me for? Oh, not that again. I'm giving you a second chance because you're finally treating me like it should have been at the beginning. Equals. Not as some hunter turned advocate and her demon mentor. We should have done a lot of things different at the beginning. But we found our way back to each other. Isn't that all that matters? I'm glad you agree then. Yes, I just handed them off to Cypher not too long ago. So far, it's going pretty well, though it has only been a short period. I'm sure she will do fine. Believe me, I believe she was the best pick for the task, especially her being a hybrid herself. Her being a natural-born hybrid does not matter. The fact that she is a hybrid of any sort gives her more common ground with her little dragon pledge. I couldn't keep being their handler forever. Cypher volunteered for the task, and she finished up all of her other assignments. I believe this is not only a good opportunity for the dragon, but for her as well. You know as well as I do that many people still wonder if she's a right fit for our team, given her background. But I am of the mind to let her prove herself before passing judgment. What sense does it make to mark her as a failure before she has a chance to try? Plus, Eve agrees with me. And as the hybrid's main advocate, that means a lot. Oh yes, she still checks up on them. It's an odd relationship, and I doubt if the hybrid actually considers her an ally in all of this. But in her own words, I vouched for them, so I'm not going to let them go through this alone. She's a grown adult. She can make her own choices, and I trust her judgment. Just look at her alpha. A true success story. Couldn't have done better myself. Sasha. She is less than thrilled about the arrangement. But I'm sure Eve and Cypher will sway her to come around in the end. Their vampire has been thriving in the research department. And apparently they're looking for a new place together outside the Institute. I don't mind. I love the fact that both my nieces want to have lives outside of their work. It makes me very happy. Unlike me, yes. I will never deny I gave my full life to this department, and seeing that it became successful. And I never regret it for a day. But I don't want my nieces to miss out on their lives if they don't have to. That's yours. What is it? I wonder if my bounty hunters are taking care of that nest. Maybe they can get some information for us. Tess and the Wendigo are doing just fine with what they have given us. And the fact that we now know of a case where a soul can survive a wraith attack means we can take a closer look into how they survived. No, I refuse to let the research team lead this on their own. The investigation team needs to be there, and this needs to be done humanely. They will not have a repeat of the hybrid situation happen under our noses again. Yes, I will always hold some guilt for some of it. You can tell me as many times as you want. I don't think it'll change my mind about it. And this time it's mine. The driver will be here in a minute. Gods, I want to smoke. I know, I'm not about to throw 3 years of not smoking down the drain because my brother has decided to show up. I don't think Eve would let me hear the end of it if I did. I'll be fine. I have a great amount of tact. Well, I'm glad you have faith in me. Don't worry about him, I can handle him. I've been doing it for years. Here he comes.
Hello, Eris.
Hello, Daniel.
Ah, and you.
They wanted to be here with me to greet you. Surely there's nothing wrong with that?
Of course they did. And where's my daughter, Eris?
She's on her way. She just had a few reports to wrap up and finish. I didn't want to rush her.
Surely coming to say hello to her father when he arrives is more important than paperwork.
She was insistent on getting it done. Nothing to fault her for. You taught her her work ethic. The only one to blame is yourself.
Perhaps. I'm guessing her Alpha will be joining us as well.
Yes. They just got back from another successful mission. They're truly the creme de la creme of the acquisition team.
I am sure they are.
Why don't we head up to my office and I'll text Eve to meet us there. She should be done shortly.
Very well. You still in that closet they allocated you? For your little group?
Actually, our little group now has its own wing and department, and my office is over there. You'll find that it's no longer a closet.
Ah, how wonderful for you. Lead the way then.